what kind of experiment is this?
Last time Uncle Roger was here, I deep fried some steaks in MSG, which is something no one has ever done before. Today, it's no different, as this one might be even more insane than the previous one. So let's begin. Everything starts off with this, char siu sauce. If you are unfamiliar with this, let me explain. It is Chinese barbecue sauce. Unlike American barbecue, this has a very special ingredient which makes it unique. That ingredient will be this, fermented bean curd. Now luckily, you can find this sauce anywhere already pre-made. However, if you wanted to make your own, you can because it is super easy to do. And the ingredients list will be on the description down below for you. Now with this sauce, you usually eat pork, never steak. So it got me thinking, why not? And if there's one person that can tell us if it's going to be good, is this guy.
Trigger warning for vegan people. This video might contain flavor.
Because the first thing I did is to get a nice beautiful steak. For this experiment, I went with New York strip. The key here is to go ahead and marinate it. So after pouring a little bit of the sauce into the container, my steak went right on top of it, followed by a ridiculous amount of char siu sauce right on top. Now usually you let this marinate for just one day, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with this one. However, I did two other steaks, one for a week and another one for a whole month. As now the only thing left to do is wait. As that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to make an awesome side dish. And this one is very delicious and easy to make, and here's how. Everything starts off with this, pork belly. Most importantly, in nice small little bites. You don't need to season it with salt or anything else. Char siu already has everything you want on it. So I threw all the pork belly into a bowl and went ahead and drizzled the char siu sauce right on top. Mixed everything well and let it marinate for 1 hour. Next up, you just gotta pan fry it until it's fully cooked. Careful though, as char siu sauce has sugar on it. The last thing we want is for it to burn. Next up is one of my favorite things to eat, and it's called pão de queijo. It is Brazilian cheese bread, and you can find it on my book. Now to make it, it's super simple. First, throw in some milk, followed by oil into a skillet. Mix everything well and bring it to a boil. Now into a separate bowl, add in some salt, followed by tapioca starch, eggs, and the liquid mix we just made. Now mix everything together, as now it's time to add the cheese. First the mozzarella, followed by Parmesan cheese. Now mix everything together until it forms a dough. Then you want to roll it into some balls, put it down on some parchment paper, and bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want it nice and gooey, don't cook it for too long. Now we want to split it in half, add the char siu pork belly right in the middle, and to garnish it, I like to add a little bit of green onions. To prepare them this way, it is quite simple. You just want to slice them this way, immediately throw them in cold water and let them sit. Because once that's done, they'll curl up on you. And to finish it off, I just added some ichini tagorashi right on top. That's this right here. A little bit spicy, but it goes perfectly along with it. Now this is today's side dish, and I'll tell you one thing, I have a feeling they're gonna taste real good. I cannot say the same thing about the steaks, because by this time they were ready. The one that was marinated for 1 day, oh man, it looked interesting. The one for a week, you can immediately see a huge difference. Now the one for a month, oh boy. Here we got all of them side by side. As you can see, the control steak is exactly what you would expect. Now the one for a day, surprisingly, there's not that much difference. Yes, the color has completely changed, but the way it feels is almost identical. Now I cannot say the same thing for the one for a week. It feels much more tender, and you can clearly see how much darker it is. It reminds me of cured meat. Now let's talk about the one for a month. This one is completely different. It is almost disintegrating on my hand. Fibers started completely separating from each other, tissues are breaking apart on me, and it does not feel, smell, or look like a steak. Hopefully Uncle Roger is not going to remove my uncle title, because we're about to find out right now. As the only thing left to do is to go ahead and get them seasoned. Remember, the char siu steak needs nothing else, only the control does. For that, I went with a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Because now I have all of my steaks ready, and the only thing left to do is to go ahead and cook them on the grill. First, I'll be putting a nice wonderful sear. Once that's done, I'll be cooking them in indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. And for that, I'm going to be using my F.Y.I wireless thermometers. As now I say, it is enough talking, and it is time to grill some beautiful steak, so let's do it.
everybody, and now we have our beautiful steak. What up? I'm Uncle Guga.
Oh, that's right. I love it, Uncle Roger. So we got Nephew Leon here today as well.
Oh, Nephew Leon, you back?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm back.
Description guy.
Oh,
So we got a little experiment going on here, Uncle Roger. I just want your honest and brutal opinion. I also made something special here. These are pão de queijo, which is Brazilian cheese bread.
Pão de what?
Pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
With char siu pork.
Oh.
So kind of like a little bit of mix together there.
Asian fusion.
Exactly. I would
Uncle
love to know.
Guga got yellow fever.
So, give me your honest opinion. We're gonna start this direction. Please dig in, gentlemen. I know you like steaks.
Only if it cooked by you.
Thank you, Uncle Roger.
hey, we're missing some. We got.
There's no knife here, Uncle Roger. I apologize.
What?
Yeah, no knife here.
Big studio like this, no knife? Niece and nephew, hit subscribe. Uncle Guga not doing well. Can't afford knife.
Cheers, everybody.
Classic Guga steak.
Nice and tender and juicy. A little bit of smokiness in there. What do you think, description guy?
Extremely succulent piece of meat here. This is exactly what you'd expect from a Guga steak, and steaks like this are the reason why I can no longer go to a steakhouse.
Almost as good as Waffle House steak, you know? My favorite steakhouse.
He's my friend. Imagine if he wasn't. So that was our control steak. Now I want to know if it's gonna go up from here or down from here.
You're like a mad scientist.
Absolutely. All right, let's dig in, please.
There's a sauce on it, a glaze. Sweet sauce.
Sweet. Oh, okay, we're going in. Please let me know.
Cheers.
Is this char siu sauce?
Yes, it is.
It's like eating char siu, but it's beef instead of pork.
Yes.
I love that the sauce on top, it actually kind of has a nice caramelization on it too, so it has a nice texture, a delicious flavor on it. That sweet and savoriness that you get from the sauce is so nice on a steak. This is incredible, really good.
Couldn't have said any better. It tastes really delicious. I thought it was gonna be a little weird because char siu is like slightly sweet.
I think the sweetness pair well with this.
I agree. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. Can't wait to try the others.
Oh, very good. Oh, shall we go here or you want to try my side dish?
Try the side dish first.
Okay, let's go. Let's see. I'm curious.
You're gonna put the whole ball in your mouth?
Oh God. Uncle Roger, I've been on too many videos with you. I know that I should not answer that question.
All right, give me an honest opinion on this one. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very good, very good.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Everybody should make this next time they throw party. This should be the order.
So delicious. The combination between the cheesiness and the fattiness of the char siu is
And the
just to die for.
crispiness of the bread.
Such a combination of flavors and textures here that you have that char siu that has a nice caramelization on the outside of it. The actual pão de queijo,
Pão de queijo.
what he said. It's really delicious. It has a lot of texture, a lot of flavor. The only thing I'm mad at is that you haven't made this earlier, Guga.
I know.
Out of all the different types of pão de queijo you make, I've never seen it with char siu in the middle, and it is delicious, guys.
A little bit of spiciness too. Do you feel that?
No, we all know you can't handle your spice. Uncle Guga, big push.
Yo, he come to my video and roasting me.
Nephew Leon not gonna roast you because you're paying him.
It's kind of true.
He don't wanna get fired. Uncle Guga not paying me.
In all seriousness, everybody, that tastes delicious. But I'm excited for the other steaks. Let's see if it's gonna go up or down. Please, Uncle Roger, dig in. I don't know about this. It's a little spicy for me, Uncle Roger.
I think milk spicy for you.
All right, let's dig in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Even sweeter than the second steak.
I also think it's a little bit more tender as well.
Yeah, it is more tender for sure.
It's such a deep sweetness that you get with the char siu that actually pairs so perfectly with the beef flavor. This is great.
Do you think it's better the first one that we try or this next one?
This one better.
Really?
Yeah, it's sweeter and it gives the meat a bit stronger flavor.
Right.
Sweet, little bit sour, little bit tangy. Very nice.
Very delicious, everybody.
What is this?
Char siu as well.
Oh.
But this one just way longer. So I'll give you a quick hint, Uncle Roger. This one here, we did it for a day. This one here, we did it for a week.
1 week? Crazy. This guy too much time on his hand. Who marinates stuff for 1 week? Unemployed people. That who?
All right, are you guys ready for the last one?
Of course.
Let's go. Please dig in. This one here is going to be quite interesting. All right. You already went. Oh, we're not
sorry,
cheers.
sorry.
Cheers, everybody.
It's too good?
Ooh,
Wow.
Better.
even better.
Like the whole steak have the sauce inside now.
It's almost like the sauce penetrated the meat so well that when you started to grill it, the edges of the steak got super crispy and almost turned to pork. Like it doesn't even taste like beef anymore.
Yeah, it does taste a little bit like pork. Would you think that that's a good thing because it tastes more like pork now, or you ruined the steak because it tastes like pork?
Pork is Uncle Roger's favorite meat.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
Because it haram. Anything that haram mean it good. It's so good that God don't want you to eat it.
Oh my God.
Because God want to save it for himself.
But I'm very curious, which one is your favorite, Uncle Roger, out of all of them?
The last one.
Wow.
How long you marinate this for?
A month.
1 month.
1 month.
Uyo, your wife let you use the fridge space like that?
Yeah, she's a very good wife.
Uyo. Uncle Roger need to find wife like this?
Auntie Helen won't allow you?
No. Auntie Helen, her heart so cold, I just put the meat on her heart and frozen instantly. She cold-hearted.
I would have to agree with Uncle Roger that the last steak is by far the best one.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It works. It works quite well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go check out Uncle Roger on the link on the description. If you did enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what other crazy experiment you want to see Uncle Roger taste.
You know what experiment you can do? Eating steak with knife.
I'm gonna have a knife for you next time, okay?
You better, you better.
See you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.